I didn't get to put a video up last night. Why am I hearing a weird clicking noise? Oh, it's the background of the... Wow, I did not know it did that. I did not know the background of the when you hit pause makes the noise of baseball players playing in the background. Isn't that awesome? Okay, let me share to Facebook. I've been, as you can see, I wasn't lying to you guys. I've been practicing my hitting. Hang on, you're going to hear a noise. I have to get this mic straightened up. Join me in Rockies' terrible action. And what I'm learning is basically don't worry about where you place the bat right now. Just get your timing down, because that's what I'm not doing good either. If I got my timing down, at least I'd get a hit here and there. I don't have my timing down. I'm going way too early, and then when I wait another millisecond, it's way too late. It's like I can't find the happy medium that I need to be. Excuse me. All right, let's go over here to my thing. Thank you everybody for being here today with me. Appreciate it. Rockies franchise, we are 3-10. We're having a terrible season. Terrible season. Oh, come on. I hate whenever... Join the Rockies in franchise action. Alright. That's all I have to do there for now. Alright, here's what I've been practicing with Trevor's story. As you can see, I'm too late on that one because I'm trying to get my timing down. I'm not really placing the bat where it should go. I'm just trying to get my timing down. That's all I'm trying to do. Ah, see? That was good timing. Even though the ball was... Well, it says it's a little early. I wait, though. I give it like all kinds of time to get here. I don't understand this game quite yet, and that was too early. Way too early. Way too early. Hang on just a second. Let me get this opened up. Alright. I'm dropping stuff in the background. And I picked the hardest pitcher. They say that... Well, not the hardest, but one of the hardest pitchers in the game. I think his name's Robinson. Plays for the Devil Rays. That's what it looks like. Maybe somebody else. I don't remember. Oh, that would have been... If I'd have just... And I was just early on that one, by the way. See, I'll give it a few seconds to get here. This is just what I've been spending my spare time doing whenever I've not been working. Now, how was my timing on that one? Early? Yeah, too early. They say if you hit it on time, you'll always get some kind of contact if it's in the box. So we'll see. I didn't get no contact, but I guess I was early again. Just early, but it is what it is. I don't understand. Hitting has been the hardest thing in any sports game I've ever had to deal with. And I don't get it. Because it's just, I watch people play on YouTube all day long and they have no problems. I mean, hitting's, 30% chance or 20% chance of actually getting a hit. But you still get hits and scores in games, and very early. Then if I wait another millisecond, it's going to be late. Too late. That was a fastball, though. I should have timed that better. 96 miles an hour. Yeah, that one should have... That would have been one of those I should have swung early on. Oh, there, see, and then I hit those, and they go foul every time. Because I'm just a little early. But yet, he'll throw a fastball, and I'll be late. It's so hard to get this game down. And I got a gaming monitor now, so it's even... Well, it's better because I can see the ball better, but it's a little bit smaller than what I was on. I mean, the graphics are better, definitely. Look how low that was, and I still swung. What is wrong with me? We're never going to win. We're going to go 3 and 158 or 159. See, they say when you swing on time, you'll always make contact. That was a little late, but it's almost in the green. Alright, we're going to do one more, and I'm going to have to get the game started. We've got to go places today. This is aggravating. This is just so aggravating. I'm trying so hard to get this stuff down. And I mean, I've been watching the tutorial videos on YouTube, and I watch other people play, but I can't see how they're doing their controller or their timing. And they've played it for years, and I haven't. I've just started playing it this month. So, you know what? You guys are on this journey with me. This is part of it. I got to learn as we go, just like you guys are watching me learn. And I think it's kind of cool that you could watch somebody be terrible at a game and start being good. I will have by the way, a NASCAR video up later today, probably tonight. We got things we got to go do in Knoxville. Oh, why? Why so early? And if you've been keeping up with the Bulls My League playoffs, terrible news. Ben Simmons and Zach LaVine both hurt. I don't know how we're even going to get to the finals now. I just don't. We don't have nobody that can score that kind of. I mean, Kemba can score, but not the 60 points that, well, 50 points that they were scoring. I mean, where are we going to replace 50 points at? I guess Trey Burke and Robbie Covington can try, but Robbie Covington just is not that good at this game. I'm not really paying attention now. Let's get to the game. All right. Well, we tried. Hopefully I'll at least get one run. I didn't get one run last game. So, there's how that worked out. We're playing the Mets at home. I think Chris Martin's going to be our starting pitcher today. Yep, it's Martin versus Tawan Walker. That's fine. I don't know Tawan Walker. I watch baseball, but I don't keep up with a lot of other teams, even though the Mets is my second favorite team. We'll probably do a franchise with them next time I do MLB The Show. So, alright. Let's play next game. You guys do remember that I traded for Robbie. I haven't got any hitters yet. I haven't found nobody that I would want to trade for what people are wanting to give up for. So, we're going to do, I think we're going to do the purple, the alternate twos. I think that's what I want to do. That would be alternate ones. Play at Rocky Stadium, broadcast. Okay, this is something I was looking at earlier. Hernan Perez might be able to provide a spark if we put him in the lineup. He hasn't played for a few days, so he's well rested and ready to go. So they're wanting us to put Perez in. This is what my assistant managers are telling me. But who would I sub him in for? Because Perez is a second baseman, and there is no way I'm taking out Brendan Rodgers. Or, I just don't want to take out Brendan Rodgers. I wish, I mean, can we move him in the batting? Does it take out center fielder, left fielder, first base, second base, third base, second base? Yeah, I'm doing it. The game's trying to tell me something. I'm going to do it. Alright, we did that. And then they're also saying that Sam Hilliard hasn't been in the starting lineup recently. You should think about giving him a start today. He's center fielder. So I do agree with this one. Whoa, what happened here? What happened here? Garrett Hampson. Oh, so I replaced him with Garrett Hampson. Right? Hernan Perez and Sam Hilliard. Yes, and he'll be our leadoff hitter. So another guy that I put in was Ramel Tapia today. He's a left fielder for Connor Joe because all these guys are cold. Okay, and that's the guy that you'll see on the thumbnail later. So there's our starting lineups. We have Hilliard, Tapia, Crone, Diaz, McMahon. Not too bad of a starting lineup. Most of them guys are terrible, but see, some of these guys hasn't got to hit at all. Maybe they're good. We don't know yet. We do not know yet. We are getting ready to play. That's our Rockies right there. Connor Joe's on the bench. How's that feel, bud? That's what happens when you don't play good. Chris Martin's our starting pitcher. And I am... We have not, even our
leading off tonight for the men.
simmed games we're losing, so that just shows you our team's not that good to start with, or we wouldn't be losing every game we play. Let me hit pause here. I gotta post. All right, so let's go over to quick manage. I want to take a look at our bullpen. Is it under manager yet? I want to see who all is in there. You got Fernandez, a righty, Carlos Estevez, Danielle Bard. Well, I mean, I don't. Is there any pitchers that look like that I want to put in the game today? Is there anybody that we should think about putting in the game here in just a little bit if Chris Martin doesn't do good? Let's just say it that way. If Chris Martin's having an off game, is there anybody that you guys would think we should put in here? I think Daniel Bard might be our key, because I watched a little bit of a different Rockies franchise, and that guy turns out to be a good player in this game. I mean, he really does. He turns out to be an excellent player. I just don't know. I don't know. He's got a 96 mile per hour fastball. He's got a slider at 87, a 94 mile per hour sinker, and an 88 mile per hour changeup. So that's kind of cool. I just hope Chris Martin plays good. That's really all that it boils down to. Now, I will be doing a Doom live stream probably next week. So join me for that. That'll be fun. Something different than sports, because we've been so into sports. But let's get the game going. All right, here we go. Chris Martin up against Jonathan Viller. Games want me to do a sinker down here. Foul ball. 0-1 pitch to Viller. The Mets get the first swing, but they don't get. There's a nice pop-up, though. Good job. Nice catch. So there we go. First out. First out in the game, folks. One down as the New York Mets send out their second batter, Jeff McNeil. Jeff McNeil hit 320 last year, they said. Swing and a miss, strike one. Good pitch by Chris Martin. Top of the first. Swing and a miss, strike two. McNeil swinging at the inside. Curveball. Let's do cutter. I usually do what the catcher says. Now, sometimes I won't. Swing and a miss. We tricked him on that. Good job by Chris Martin with his first strikeout. Mets are kind of swinging at everything right now. They're playing like I do. Way too early, but they're going to give me a ball. Sometimes I'll do that on purpose because it'll make the pitch better. I don't know why. There's two balls. We got a 2-0 count. I think I'm going to make my own pitch here. There's a strike. I got to even up the count a little bit. Oh, that's going to be a base hit. Oh, my goodness gracious. Is he going to get home? He got an infield triple. Well, I mean, that's the only kind of triple you can get, but still, I don't know why I said it like that. Sometimes I say some stuff that Oh, they're going to get another base hit. The Mets are going to hit it all on all cylinders here early in the game with 2 outs. I thought we were going to do a good job, but they've already scored in the first inning, top of the first, 1-0 Mets. Chris Martin's kind of losing control here. That's not going to be time. I didn't get him in time. Stolen base by Javier Baez. That's probably why we lost control. He's one of the best hitters in the game besides Mookie Betts, in my opinion. There's a foul ball, an 0-2 count. Chris Martin's trying to get a strikeout here for his second time in this inning, as we've already allowed a score, pop-up fly, or pop-up foul. Let's do a cutter and let's go low with it. Swing and a miss, so he gets his second strikeout to keep any other damage from happening to our Rockies. Javier Baez, he's a problem, and I'd love to get him on my team. I looked for settings on batting to see if there was a way I could just bat and let the guy automatically find where the ball is going to be. And I don't see anything that says that I can do that. So I still have to use the L stick to find the ball. We're in the bottom of the first. Sam Hilliard, first time he's played all year, and he's going to foul ball the first one, but good timing. He came from the 15th round of the 2015 draft. That's a swing and a miss, strike 2 on the inside. Good fate by the Mets' pitcher. And there's another foul ball. 90 miles per hour splitter. Got to watch the ball. They're going to give him a ball on that one. He didn't swing hard enough. I almost did, though. I told you I swing at everything. There's a ball, too. Trying to get the count even. Sam Hilliard. First game of the season after 13 games. He hits one out. It's going to be a base hit. He's going to keep going. No, why did he stop? Oh, base hit from Sam Hilliard. Not bad. And up is Raimel Tapia. Let's see what he can do here, guys. I swung at that because I was paying more attention to the... There's a foul ball. Signed out of the Dominican Republic. Tapia's first game of the season. We mixed our lineup up because we're not winning. I mean, even in Sim. So that's not just because I can't hit. He didn't go. Ball 1. See how I want to swing at everything? That's a noob. That's an MLB The Show noob. If anybody wants to know what a noob looks like. There's a little hit. They're going to get a double play on it. That's okay, though. We're making contact. I'm happy with that. And now let's get one of our big hitters in here. C.J. Cron, who has hit 2 home runs this year, 5 RBIs, and he's batting a .250, which is, for our team, not bad. For other teams, maybe bad. There's a grounder. They're going to say it's fair, and he's going to be out, and that's the end of the first inning. The Rockies had a couple of promising looks, but it just did not go through. They got 1 hit on base. But at least we're making contact with ball to bat. That's something that I struggled with last game, as Pete Alonso comes to the plate. Chris Martin's still pitching. Let's make sure we do a good job, because I'm ready to get the batters back out here. And I tell you what, Sam Hilliard didn't do a bad job. I gotta be honest with you. I think he did a good job for his first game. Swing. They're gonna call that ball. They're gonna call everything a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Sometimes when I pick my own pitches, it's better. Foul ball is going to even up the count. Now we got a full count as Alonso makes contact, just not the contact he wanted to make. Swing, foul ball. Still full count. We'll go a little low with a fastball. Swinging, another foul ball. Still full count. So we did a little better hitting in the first inning. We got a hit, got a guy on base, and this is going to be a pop-up fly. But Charlie Blackman's going to catch that one. Pretty simple for Mr. Blackman as we get our first out of the second inning. We're going to call that a ball on the outside corner. Fastball, foul ball, counts 1-1. Top of the second. But as you guys could see when I started the video, I have been practicing swinging. He don't even have to move. Well, I'm gonna. 2 outs with a pop-up fly by the Mets. All we need is one more to get our hitters back out there. There's still one that hasn't hit yet. Who? What? Hernandez or Herm? Yeah. Whatever. It is what it is. We get to hit that go around. That's an out. Bye. See you later, New York. Let's get out here and bat, folks. Bottom of the second inning. 1-0 lead by the Mets. We got Elias Diaz, one of our home run hitters, for when I actually play. He gets a hold of that one. It's going to be a pop-up going down the baseline. He's going to... He's safe. I was going to go ahead and head on to second. I don't know how to do that yet. So we've got 2 hits in this game. We're already doing better than last game. That was a good hit by Elias Diaz, as Ryan McMahon is another home run hitter. He just bombs that one, but it's going to be an easy pop-up fly. Or is it? Yes, it is. Oh, that was so close. That was almost a double home run there. Or two runs in, whatever they call it. Here's the guy that I subbed in, Perez. He's going to get a little, they're going to get a double play again. But we're getting contact with the bat, we're hitting deep balls, and we're getting base runners on base. So I'm happy so far with the way we've looked here in the second inning and the first inning. Now we're going to the bottom of the second. We're down 1-0, that's fine. Or we're top of the third, I mean. Down 1-0. Tawan Walker comes up to bat with a .500 average. So there's that. I guess he's only played a couple games. Strike one. Chris Martin actually hits that right down the middle. Not a bad pitch at all. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Chris Martin throwing an 88-mile-per-hour cutter. And there's a foul ball, so we're still an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike three. Chris Martin gets his third or fourth, I think, strikeout, third strikeout. Nice job by Chris Martin. I'm going to call that a ball. Corner of the plate. They're going to call that a ball at the corner of the plate on the other side. There's a strike, strike one, as we got a 2-1 count here in the top of the third. There's strike two. Chris Martin throwing a curveball. They're back at the top of their lineup with Jonathan Wheeler. We done struck him out once. We'll do it again if we have to. Oh! Oh, it's fair. Why is this dude stopping? They're going to try to round. He got a triple. Triple with one out, one base runner on third. I thought that was foul. That was my bad. As you can see, I'm still learning. I was going to throw home. because I thought he was going to try to make it home. But they got 2 on, 1 out. Things are not looking too good right now. They're going to call a strike 1. Chris Martin throws a strike as they try to end this inning at the they want to end it at the plate, not let nobody score here. We can get 2 more outs, we're okay. All right, we're 2-1 count here at the top of the 3rd. That's going to be a pop-up fly, but they're going to end up getting a run out of it. Yep. So it's going to be 2-0. Mets go up. I knew that's all they needed was a pop-up fly. Here comes Javier Baez back up to hit. He's a problem. May intentionally walk him if he keeps hitting the way he's hitting. That's 2 balls.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sinker right here. There's a strike 1, foul ball, whatever you want to call it. But it gives us a strike. That's all I care about. Ball 3. It's a 3-1 count. Javier Baez, good eye. There's a foul ball. We got a full count. Javier Baez versus Chris Martin here. They're saying to go sinker, so. There's a foul ball again, 95 mile per hour sinker. Chris Martin. Alert, your pitcher is getting tired. Well, I mean, it's literally the 3rd inning. I don't understand that. They're going to walk Javier Baez, which is not the end of the world for me, because that dude's a problem. Ball 1. Ball 2. We're going to end up having to start warming somebody up, it looks like. Already in the 3rd inning, it just don't make no sense. But it is what it is. I guess he's played recently. He might have played some innings in the last game. That's a strike 1. There's a foul ball, which will make it a strike 2. A 2-2 count. 2 outs, 2-0. Mets lead Colorado. You want me to go slider on this one? Oh, that's going to put him up big time. That's going to put him up big time. They're up 4-0, folks. I have to warm the guy up. I can't just put him in. Foul ball. This is terrible. We look absolutely trash. And we hit a... Dude. Chris Martin, what are you doing? 2 on. Mets are just beat down in the Rockies here in the 3rd inning. Like, this is insanity. We're getting beat as bad as the Diamondbacks already started beating it. Like, they took them all game to beat us this bad. But I heard the Mets are really good in this game. That'll be the 3rd out. Thank goodness we're out of that inning. It's 4-0. New York leads Colorado. Every hit that New York has got, they have ran in. So there's that. Charlie Blackmon up to bat. He's their 7th batter in. Swing and a miss. Top corner of the plate. Foul ball. It's 0-2. Blackman's down in the count. There's a little hit. He's not going to make it. He's out. First out of the... I'll tell you what, the Rockies are just... I'd love to hit with him because he's a very good hitter. Foul ball out to the corner. We are getting beat down by the New York Mets. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 on Trevor Story with 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd. And they're going to call that a strike. I thought that was going to be low. Trevor Story gets struck out by Tawan Walker. As Chris Martin, the pitcher, comes up to bat. He's cold in all areas. How about that? I was a little late on that. That's all right.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed.
Strike 2. I need to pay attention to the pitch. This is getting ridiculous. We're getting beat so bad. Foul ball. Chris Martin gets some contact. It's going to be a ball 1. I always used to wonder why pitchers weren't better batters, because they should be able to tell what pitch is coming. They're going to give that a strike, and that's the end of the 3rd inning. But at least we'll be back up to where the guys that actually got us some base hits. All right.
Leading off with the Mets, the catcher, number 3, Tomas.
There's a ball 1. We're at the top of the 4th, down 4-0. Our Rockies just aren't that good yet. That's going to be a foul. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. I think I say that at least once every video because I go to itch my nose and the mic's right there in my face. There's a foul ball, so it's in 1 and 2 count. There's a pop-up fly, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. Nice. 4-0, Mets leading the Rockies here in the top of the 4th with 1 out. Tawan Walker, the pitcher's up to bat. I think he did a good job last time, if I can remember correctly. There's a little base hit. He's going to be out quickly. There's 2 outs, so they're back to the top of their lineup.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Jonathan.
Viller will be back up to hit. Strike 1. Good pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one.
There's a foul ball. It's going to be the 2nd strike. 0-2 count by the very tired Chris Martin. There's a ball 1. There's a foul ball. It's 1-2 count, top of the 4th. Villar. Jonathan Villar. There's an easy out. So we'll end up going to the bottom of the 4th and keeping the game the same score, 4-0. It's an ugly game for our Colorado Rockies so far, but there is some positives to take from it, like the fact that we're actually making contact with the ball when we hit, and we're paying more attention to the pitches. Now, I haven't had a lot of balls. Oh, good hit by Hilliard. Is that going to be an easy out? Yep, it's going to be an easy out. But that was a good contact hit. Hilliard's actually knocking them deep. Here goes Tapia, another guy that got us a base hit. And he's going to nope, he didn't squeeze it through there, and that's going to be an easy out, 2nd out. I'd rather get outs by making contact with the ball than get outs by just being at the plate. So that's a positive. Here comes C.J. Cron. He's hit a couple of home runs for me personally when I play, but he's not done much when we've seen him. There's a ball 1 way outside. 1st round pick in the 2011 draft. He's just now kind of coming into his own. He's a guy that I probably would never trade for. That's going to be a pop fly to center field, and that's going to be out. So we're going to go to the top of the 5th inning. We're down 4-0, and we're running out of time. And I'm going to go ahead, and once we get in here, I'm going to go ahead and bring in our other pitcher to see if he's any better. He should be pretty warm by now.
Your attention, please.
Robert Stevenson. He has had 7 games. He's had no saves. He's played 6.2 innings. He's got a 5.4 ERA. Strikeouts, he's had 8, 7 walks. He's only got 4 pitches to choose from. There's a strike right down the middle, even though I went way too early. He is absolutely ready. There's a strike. I always throw one of each pitch. I'm going to do this. There's a strike. Can he get a strike on the final one? Oh, there is no final one. That's it. All right, let's get in the game. There's a strike one. First pitch for Stevenson. Jeff McNeil up to bat. There's strike 2, a 95-mile-per-hour four-seam fastball. There's going to be a pop-up. Nice. That's our second out of the 5th inning. Or is that the first out? No, I thought we had an out. No, that's our first out because the inning just started. I get confused between innings sometimes. I hope we can at least get a run in this game. There's a foul ball. It's going to make it 0-1 count for Nimno.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
It's going to be a little base hit. Easy out. So we're down to 2 outs, and the top of the 5th is still 4-0 New York leading Colorado.
The second baseman, Javier.
Here comes Javier Baez. Let's see how he does against Stevenson. Swing and a miss, strike 1. You can tell Stevenson is not intimidated at all. There's a ball 1 low. There's ball 2. He went way too far over to the right on that one. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's a 2-2 count here in the top of the 5th. 4-0 Mets. That's an easy hit. That was terrible. He's safe at second. He gets a double. Baez is having an all-star performance in this game. Ball 1. Watch for the steal. I'm sure there's a way you can do that I haven't figured out yet. Ball 2. Stevenson's starting to look a little. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 on J.D. Davis. Ball 3. It's 3-1 count. Swing and a miss. 3-2. As J.D. Davis swings for that one. This is really going to determine right here. There's a foul ball. I mean, you don't have much of a choice but to throw strikes in this situation. And he did. Taking all day. And that's going to end the inning. So no runs. We did get a hit by Javier Baez, which is not a big surprise. As we head back to offense. And the Rockies' offense is terrible. And Elias Diaz will come up. He's 1 for 1.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
Just watch this pitch. Foul ball off the bat. Good contact. Foul ball. A little low. Oh, 0-2 count. Little hit to third, and he's easily going to be out as his speed is only 23. So there's makes him 1 of 2 for the day. Here comes Ryan McMahon, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. And he hits that one. Is that going to be a base hit? Good job. I don't understand why it don't run to second on its own, but I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. Here comes Hernan Perez, one of the guys that's not played all year until today. He's 0-1 for the day. Foul ball. It's a good pitch, too. It would have been a good pitch to hit a 2-run home run on. Swing and a miss at something that low. That just shows you the kind of noob I am on this game. 4-0. New York leads Colorado in a terrible, terrible game. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 or strike 3. That's going to be 2 outs. Oh my goodness. Here comes Charlie Blackman. Let's see if he can get us a couple of big hits here. Right down the middle. So we got 2 runners on now. But we also have 2 outs. And he's going to split one. And the bases are loaded for the first time in my MLB The Show career. I've actually loaded the bases. You might want to bring in a pitch hitter for your pitcher. Who do we bring in? Oh, I don't know who to bring in. Josh Fuente. Who's a better hitter? I want to see their... Can I not see their card? Let's bring in Connor Joe.
Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Rockies? Number 9.
Foul ball off the bat. We got a bases loaded. Connor Joe to hit. 0-1 count. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. He's going to line drive it out, and we're going to get a run, guys. How about that? Good job by the Rockies trying to get themselves back in this game, as the Mets have to come and talk to their pitcher because it's not going well right now. So it's a 4-1 game with the bases still loaded, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Our Rockies finally get some action here, guys. This is exciting news. Oh, that's going to be out. That's going to be a pop-up out. So we scored, though, and we got a lot of hits. And you got to give Connor Joe credit.
So it's 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded.
We're going to leave 3 stranded, though. Nice hits. Nice hits. You have a position player on the mound. I didn't know I had a position player on them. I don't see that. That's the kind of stuff I just don't understand. I don't know why Connor Joe, he's actually not too bad. Did he used to be a pitcher back in his day? Connor Joe can pitch. Yeah, we're bringing in. I don't want to do that. All right, let's bring a real pitcher in. I didn't want to risk that.
Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 63.
Let me get ready here. Oh, come on. I don't know why my phone's being this way today. All right. Let's warm him up a little bit. Strike 1, as long as I get a strike. Curveball. They says he's cold, but he's still pitching like he's hot. And here's a 4-seam fastball. Strike 3. But they're going to say that was ball, so we'll do it again. There's a strike. So we're ready to go to the game here. We're back at the 6th batter at Pete Alonso. Good job by the Rockies last inning to get the bases loaded where we could drive. If it would have been no outs, we probably could have tied this game. At the top of the sixth now, it looks like it's going to be tough. 2 foul ball is going to make it an 0-2 count. There's a little hit to the shortstop, and he'll easily throw this out as he takes all day to do it. That just shows you the arrogance of Hernan Perez in his first game. As Michael Conforto comes in the game now for the Colorado Rockies. That's going to be a low and ball 1. So you guys actually got to be part of me loading the bases for the first time in my baseball game playing history. So I hope you all enjoyed that. That was fun. Swing and a miss, strike 3. See you later, bud. Or is that 1 and 2? Okay, sorry. Ball 2, 2-2 count. Top of the 6th, 1 out. We're going to do a 4-seam. I'm going to kind of do what the pitcher wants me to. We're going to have a full count. They didn't really tell me. I guess I picked something.
Nope, that's ball 4.
All right, we walked him because I wasn't paying attention and I was just hitting the buttons too fast, honestly.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. 1 man on base, 1 out. It's top of the 6th.
Ball 2.
Oh, how was that a ball?
2-0.
2-0 count. Foul ball, 2-1 count. We're going to have to stay in the middle now. I don't really see any other options. Go ahead. I'm watching you, bud. 3-1 count. That may be a homer. That's going to be a home run. 6-1, New York over Colorado.
Now that the pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Can we get more than 1 run? Is my swing and miss, strike 2. They only got 1 out, 1 base runner on, and they've already had 2. They had a double home run. Guys, I mean, I hate to be this bad, but swinging a miss on an accidental pitch where I wasn't paying attention. But you guys are learning with, I mean, like, I'm sure some of you already play the crap out of this game, but I'm just learning, man. And everybody goes through a stage where they just get destroyed. Even when I first played Madden back in the 90s, I'd get murdered on them games, and it used to get me so mad, and I'd rage quit and break controllers. I've learned over my adult life that that's just not the way to handle it. Just keep playing. You'll get good. And right now we're not even playing on the hardest level, so you know this has to get easier as we go along. It's only going to be 1 out. I'm not hitting the buttons fast enough. I'm still learning the buttons, honestly. It's 2 outs, 1 on first, top of the 6th. There's a strike 1 right down the middle. Jeff McNeil, 13 hits, tied for 3rd on the Mets with hits. Ball 1, 1-1 count, top of the 6th, 6-1. New York leads Colorado, but at least we have that 1 to show for it. Strike 2, as that's right down the middle. I don't know why McNeil did not swing at that. As Zach Rosscup is our pitcher now, because everybody seems to get tired within 3 innings. That's going to be an easy out. Nice. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. And we're down by 5. I mean, I don't think we'll win this game, but we've got the same amount of hits as them, which is not bad. And you know what? I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trying. Foul ball. Tapia. There's a little low. Probably shouldn't have swung at that. That's going to be 2 strikes. They're going to probably throw a ball here if I had to guess. Nope, that would have been a strike regardless. I swung too early and Tapia strikes out. Here comes Tawan Walker, the pitcher.
Number 25.
I mean, CJ Cron, what am I thinking?
Throw.
Tawan Walker's their pitcher. Just ain't got no common sense, guys. That's a ball way on the inside, and I could see that one coming.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. CJ Cron went out, bottom of the 6th. Mets lead the Rockies 6-1. That's going to be a foul ball, so we're going to go to a 1-2 count. Good pitching here by Tawan Walker here in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes Elias Diaz. He's going to hit it out. Is he going to be an easy out? Yep. We're going to the top of the 7th, 6-1. Guys, I am trying my best here. At least we loaded bases. I got excited, but that was pointless because in the next half an inning, the Mets scored 2 by the home run from the guy on base. So there'll be at least one part of this video where I'm happy about the way we're playing.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like
And that, dude, Zach Roskup just nails Javier Baez. That's basically saying, you know what?
Now that's second base right there.
There's ball 1. How many pitchers are we going to have to play in this game? Strike 1.
1 and 1.
With a fastball, Zach Roskup taking on Javier Baez. There's 2 balls, 1 strike. 6-1. Colorado down big time, but at least we're getting a little better. Strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as it keeps it.
All right, we're going to have a full count. There's a foul ball. All right, that's a second walk. And we have no outs, and they're getting people all over these bases. Foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So we finally got an out with 2 on. Strike 1. Alonso 0-2, hit by a pitch in the 6th. I've hit a lot of guys today. There's no joke about that. That's gone. Let's call it a 9-1 game. Pitcher's out of energy. Well, I mean, you can tell me that. It doesn't mean I still have to warm these guys up.
Ball 1, no strike.
Slider here that misses through ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is skied into the air and straight away to center. That's just hit right on.
He was out. Now I want to challenge that.
Now batting. Catcher.
Second out. 9-1, Colorado down. Had a good go. We were doing real good there in the 5th, and then things just went downhill since. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2-1 count. There's a foul ball. It's going to make it a 2-2 count. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. 9-1. New York leads Colorado. All right, we're at full count.
Now, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AP hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Easy out, so we're not going to allow anything else. We're going to end the inning 9-1. Colorado is just terrible. Even when I hit good in a game, we've got 6 hits in this game. It's the most I've ever had in any game except the first game I played, which was on rookie level. So that's why it was so easy for me to win that game.
The third baseman, Ryan.
So we're getting better game by game as you guys join me. That's strike 1. I'd really like to get more than 1 point is what I'd like to get. There's a base hit. McMahon's going to go to first. Bottom of the 7th. We only got an inning and a half to go. Or 2 innings and a half.
The second baseman,
Here comes Hernan Perez. Oh, swing and a miss. I was wanting to knock that one out of the park, boy. I tell you what. I was excited about that pitch because that looked like it was coming right for where I wanted to swing.
Nope.
Ball 1. It's a 1-1 count. Walker threw a little low there.
Between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
All right, we're watching this pitch. Foul ball out to the side. It's going to be a 1-2 count. 9-1. New York leads Colorado. We got 1 base runner on. And that's going to be a double play. Easy 2 outs. New York's a good team, too. So it is what it is. We're going to call that a strike 1. As Charlie Blackman has to be. The team has to feel real. Their morale has got to be terrible right now. I mean, just let's be honest about it. We're not good. And not only are we not good, but I'm even making us worse.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With my hitting. And 1-2 count. Charlie Blackman. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Walker's kind of losing some energy here late in the game. Bottom of the 7th. Swing. That's easy out. We're going to the top of the 8th with the Rockies down by 8 points, 9-1. We've loaded the bases. We've had some hits, but we cannot win. And the Mets are obviously a very good ball club. They're 8-5 this year.
Count 1-0.
There's 1 out. So we got that one pretty quickly. If Jeff McNeil comes up to bat. Strike 1 down the middle. I think we're about to bring in our other pitcher. I'm kind of worried about them getting some more runs. I don't want them to get 10. Foul ball. It's going to be a 1-2 count in the top of the 8th. We're only going to have 2 more chances to even get close to the score. And we're terrible as it is. 2 easy outs here early in the 8th. Let's bring in. Who are we warming up? Daniel Bard. Put him in the game.
Your attention, please. Now just for the Rockies, number 52.
Strike 1. Nice pitch. He's ready to go. Strike 2. So far, XO. Triangle. Triangle. And we need square. Square's a changeup. Ball 1. Not really ball one. Ball. Come on, man. Throw a better changeup than that. He's only got 3 more pitches to get a strike on this. I got a strike on everything else. This is not. I guess the changeup is not something I'm going to go with on him. Okay. All right. Well, we threw one more strike. I don't know what happened there. So I'll practice changeup in real life.
Yep, that ball went out.
Yeah, he's bad at changeups. I don't know why that's part of his game. He throws them way outside. There's a strike right down the middle.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight,
There's ball 3. It's a 3-1 count.
Nope.
And we walked him. We got 2 outs, top of the 8th, and Daniel Bard walks the first batter he pitches to. There's a strike 1 down the middle for Javier Baez.
that was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that.
Yeah, you better. And when you get that 3rd out, you'll stay where you're at. Ball 2. Javier Baez watches that one. Swing. It's going to be a foul ball. Make it an even count at 2-2. Ball 3. We're going to get a full count. Trying to draw him a swing. And that's going to be, that may be gone. Nope, that's our 3rd out. So we ended up ending the 8th for them with they didn't score any points. So now what we got to do is try to score 8 runs in the next 2 innings. That is going to be about impossible. I don't even barely get 1 a game. We're really bad. Foul ball, Trevor Story, who I wish would get better, or something's going to have to happen to where this guy can play a little better, as Walker is still in the game in the 8th. Trevor Story hits that one deep. He's going to go to second. All right. So we got a double from Trevor Story. That's beautiful. You might want a pinch hitter for your. Last time I did this, they made me bring in a. They ended up. You can't do this. You can't just keep doing this. I'm not doing it. Because last time I did that, they made whoever a freaking pitcher when he's not even a pitcher. Connor Joe. That was who it was. So I'm not doing that. Swing and a miss. Would have been a strike anyway. I went way too early. Oh, it's a foul ball. He was going to trick the bunt.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He's out of here. 1 out. I wanted him out of here. Bring in Sam Hilliard, who's the one that got us started today with that big base loaded. Should have just been batting him runs after run after run. Swing and a miss, Sam Hilliard. Nice pitch by Tawan Walker to be in the 8th inning. It's insanity. This dude's got the energy of a Energizer Bunny. Hilliard hits it deep. Can they get to it? He hit a home run. Sam Hilliard, 435 feet home run to run in him and Charlie Black, I think. So we get 3 points with 1 out. It's 3-9, New York and Colorado. Not as bad of a beatdown as we were getting. Hilliard winds up, and he hits that ball with perfection. I want to get that replay because that's the first good thing that's happened to me in a long time. And it's not letting me. Why? It's not letting me get a replay. There we go. Previous play. No. Let's go to the ball. How do you get out of here? Not all innings. That was a beautiful hit by Sam Hilliard. All we got to do is, I just need to get something for the Facebook page. Hide. Wind up. Find the ball. All right, that was a beautiful home run. Good stuff. Post that to the Facebook page. We're getting close to the ninth and the end of the game, but I'm getting better at it. It just takes time, I guess. Time and Hilliard. Bam, bam. Share. Share now. All right. Let's get back into it. Let's see if we can get any more runs. Ramiel Tapia up to bat. It's going to be a bottom of the 8th. We actually have done a lot better a long time, as that's a ball 2. Some kind of weird practice swing. Swing and a miss, and he should have just let that one go as he did the other 2, because that was a ball. I don't think Walker can find the plate. He did that time, though. 3 strikes and an out. All right, here comes C.J. Crone. Swing and a miss, and that was way off. I accidentally clicked the button on that one. I didn't really mean for that to happen. Foul ball, 0-2 count, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. This could be the end of the inning right here. But hey, we scored 2 points in 1 inning, got a home run. Ball 1 on the inside. Walker's here in the bottom of the 8th, still pitching from the beginning of the game.
Did he go?
Nope, he didn't go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I about went, because I like him high ones for some reason. Just kind of watch the pitch.
Count full.
Full count. Ball 3. Can he walk us, or will he swing us? We're about to... Nah, they're going to strike us out. That's going to end the 8th inning, guys. We got 2-run home run by Sam Hilliard, as here it is. Hilliard hasn't played all year long. I put him in the game because we're struggling so bad. And he hits a 2-run home run in the 8th inning. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, we're going to hit the 9th inning here, guys. This is the 9th. This is the last chance we have to get 6 runs or 6 hits in 1 inning. Not 6 hits, 6 runs. Said it right the first time. Foul ball, 0-2 count. Let's just end this top of the... If we could just get out of this without them scoring any double digits, I'd be a happy camper. There's ball 1, way on the inside. Daniel Bard.
I liked it. He tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to be the first out of the 9th inning. And here comes Pete Alonso, their first baseman, the 6th in the lineup. He's had an okay year this year, not the best, but not the worst either. I think our players have had the worst out of anybody. I still have players that are 0-0-0. And that's going to be an easy out. Good job by the pitcher, Daniel Bard, finding that. Michael Conforto comes in. He's 1 for 3. He hit a triple and he hit 1 run. He got 1 run batted in or 1 RBI. He's had 5 RBIs all year long.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Strike 1, right down the middle on the inside of the plate. Conforto. Early, and that's going to be a foul ball, which is going to make it an 0-2 count here in the top of the 9th. 9-3, New York leads Colorado, but the fact that we scored 3 in a game that I actually played and didn't sim is amazing. And that's going to be it on the top of the 9th. So we have a chance here, but it's a very slim chance. If we could get bases loaded and just start batting them in one after another, that's about our only chance, as Elias Diaz is about to come in the game. Ryan McMahon, we have some good hitters up to hit. Trevor May comes in to close at the bottom of the 9th. Rockies losing to the Mets, but we did a lot better this game than we did against the Diamondbacks in the last game. Oh, they're going to call that a strike. Yeah, now they're warming somebody else up already. I guess they're warming. Why would they be warming somebody up in the bottom of the 9th? Foul ball, 0-2 count, bottom of the 9th. 9-3, New York leads Colorado in game 1 of this series. I'll probably end up playing this whole series, each game, until I figure out how to win. Until I win a game. There's 3. That's going to be it for Trevor. Trevor May's a good pitcher. Here comes Ryan McMahon, 2 for 3 today. He's actually done a good job. He's not a bad hitter. Ah, he was way late on that. Man, I hate when I do them late ones. I'd rather do them early ones anytime. He gets one right there. It's going to be an easy out to first. He didn't make it. All right, one more out to end the game, but I do got to tell you guys I'm happy with the way we played today compared to the way we've played in other games. We've been terrible, and we have no good hitters except Trevor Story, who's not having a good season, as that's a strike. Trevor made a Hernan Perez. They're going to call that a strike, even though that was way outside the plate. I don't understand that call. This is probably going to end the game here. Yep. That ends the game. Rockies over the Mets over the Rockies 9-3, but you got to give the Rockies a lot of credit for trying to hang in there against a much superior ball club and probably an AI that's better at batting and hitting than I am. So the Rockies are going to go 3-11 on the season, which is okay. That's my first season, and it's a bad team on the game. The Rockies are just not very good. You know what I mean? It's just the way it goes. At least we got 3. I've never had 3 hits. I've never had the bases loaded. I mean, I'm telling you, Tawan Walker, he had a great game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 9 runs on 9 hits.
Javier Baez was 2 for 3, 2 base. He got 2 bases, an RBI, and 2 runs.
They left 4 men on base.
So he did pretty good.
3 hours and 34 minutes.
Rockies.
Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Rockies.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
They fought hard. Lost the ball game. 9. Mets win. They fought hard though. Next, share now. All right. So you can see Chris Martin. He says he lost, or it's a loss because he started batter analysis. We've just had honestly, guys, it's been a rough first 14 games for the Rockies. We are 3-11, but I'm proud that we had the same amount of hits as the Mets. We just didn't have the same amount of runs, and that's where we've got to get better because that's your score. We got the bases loaded. We actually did that twice because I did run one in, and we just got to get better at the game. I'm a rookie. We lost 3-9. Look, we've not even scored over 1 except once in the last week and a half, and that was against the last game of the first game of the LA Dodgers series that I simmed. So I do think I want to play this complete Mets. I don't know, because then we get a 2-game series against Houston. Let's so we're 3-11. Let's go to. Right now we're in last. We're terrible. We are in last place, probably in the whole MLB, if I had to guess. Our sponsorships, on-field performance is doing bad. Sim to draft day, I'm not doing that. The MLB draft just isn't as big a deal as the other sports that I play. We'll go ahead and advance the day. We're going to calendar, view organizations games. So we also have Albuquerque playing. Now I also gave this some thought, and you guys can let me know if you'd like this or not. I thought about playing as one of the AA or AAA teams until I got better and good enough to play in the MLB, just like in real life, a player. But I don't know if you guys would like that kind of content or not, or if you like watching the Rockies play. So we are 3-11. As you can see, our 3 wins came 2 to the Dodgers and 1 to the Diamondbacks. But this is the first game since this one that we scored 3 runs. So no, this one. Okay. So we're not just terrible. And if you look at if you go up here to, not that, look at stats. Standings. Let's look at the whole MLB. We're last place, but the Pirates are right above us at 4-10. So that's not. We could be worse. Honestly, having 3 wins is I'm happy with. Pitching rotation. I think Robbie Ray's up next. If that's the case, then we're definitely not going to sim. So let's sim through the date. Alright, let's see who's up to bat. Oh, Kyle Freeland is going to be
Saturday
pitching.
Morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the New York Mets took care of the Rocks in Colorado.
I don't know why Kyle Freeland's pitching. He's 1-1 this year with a 4.09 ERA. I don't get the pitching rotations yet. I watch baseball, doesn't mean I know everything about it. Robbie Ray, Jonathan Gray, Chris Martin, Kyle Freeland is a 70 overall. Why?
6-4.
Why is Robbie Ray not
they got
pitching?
The best of the visiting Redbirds, 4-3. The Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field, 6-2.
I think I just accidentally exited without simming. Nope, they gave it to us. Okay. ISO's injury. Let Otto fix that. Alright, our next game against the Mets is going to have Kyle Freeland. I'm going to go ahead and go with what the game tells me to go with and not mess with that.
Welcome to your Saturday
I'll probably stream this tonight. I'm trying to get some baseball episodes out there, and the more I play, the better I'll get.
The Giants
But
went deep 4 times.
the fact that
as
we
they
scored
took down
3
the Fish
runs
in
against
Miami,
a
6
New
to
York
3.
Mets team who's 8 and
The
5,
Mets
or was
started
8 and
well
5,
with
is now
15
9 and
hits in the
5,
game as they
is
took down
pretty
the
good
visiting
for me
Diamondbacks
because I'm
8-2.
terrible. What I wanted
The
to
Los
do
Angeles
while
Dodgers
we're
grabbed
here
the
is
victory
look
over
at
the
the
Padres
settings.
Petco Park, 6
I
to
put it
4.
on veteran.
The
There's
Philadelphia
rookie,
Phillies got
veteran,
11 hits overall
all-star,
as they
Hall
got
of
the best
Fame,
of the visiting
legend,
Redbirds 4 to 3.
beginner,
The Atlanta
dynamic,
Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they
beginner,
bested the Cubbies at
dynamic,
Wrigley
and
Field
rookie.
6 to 2.
So
The
does
Cincinnati
beginner,
Reds wrapped up
dynamic,
11
and
hits as a
rookie,
team as they bested the visiting Indians 3 to 2.
what is
The Brewers
dynamic?
only allowed 2 hits in the game
I
as
could
they
go down a
plundered the
level
Pirates
and
6
maybe
to
make it a
nothing.
little easier
That
on
now
myself.
makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Tampa
What
Bay Rays
is
took down the
dynamic
Yankees in the
on
Bronx,
hitting
2-1.
difficulty
The
MLB
Boston
The
Red
Show?
Sox totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd.
With
4 to
all
3.
of that in mind, exactly,
The Blue Jays got
dynamic,
11
you
hits
should
overall
consider
as they
turning
beat
it
the
on
Royals
in
in
MLB
Kauffman
The Show.
Stadium 10 to 2.
Dynamic is the setting that will
Phil
regularly
Gosselin
affect how
picked up 3 base
how
knocks in the
difficult the
ballgame
game
as
is to
the
play
Angels
on
got the
either the
win over
hitting or
Minnesota
pitching
4 to 2.
side of the game.
The A's launched 3 home runs as they were able to get the walk-off victory.
I'm
against
trying to
the
figure out what it
Tigers,
is,
6 to
though.
3.
He told me what
Kyle
to do.
Seager launched 2 home runs.
It says
and added
beginner.
5 RBIs to his total as the Mariners downed Houston.
This is
12 to
batting
7.
and base running.
They now have 6
Beginner,
straight
dynamic,
victories.
and rookie.
The Baltimore Orioles
Rookie's above
snapped
it.
their 5-game losing streak as they grabbed the win over the
The long
Rangers
benefit
in
here
Arlington,
can be a little
6 to 3.
confusing to new players on the one
Thanks
hand.
for
Players
joining
can
me.
want an
That's all for
experience that
today.
evolves and continues
Same
to
place,
challenge them.
same
On the other
time
hand,
tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
is a setting that will regularly affect how difficult the game is to play on either the hitting or pitching. If you are getting a lot of base runners on during your turn to bat, the difficulty will slowly ramp up. Okay. If the game decides you are at proper place for how you are performing, if you begin struggling, the game will drop the difficulty down again. Both settings work the same way, but focus on their areas. So you can choose to have dynamic on pitching if it's too easy for you, but leave it off of hitting if you like where you PlayStation should. When you're playing against AI teams, so online match. Okay, I think we're going to go with that, guys, on batting. Pitching, we'll stay at veteran because we do a fine job pitching, but I think we're going to do the dynamic batting and base running, and that way the game says, hey, he's not doing a good job, let's make it a little easy. I think that would make it more interesting for us personally. And you guys could probably enjoy it a little more if I could hit more. And so we're going to do the dynamic difficulty on the hitting, stay with the veteran pitching. So let's go to file management and save and make sure all this stuff's saved. Alright guys, I appreciate you joining me on this live stream. I'm sorry that we lost again, which is very common in the Rockies franchise. But we did get 3 runs. What was it, 6 or 7 hits for the first time, and I mean, that's awesome. That's a good job compared to what we've been doing. I also will have a Bulls and Cavs game up soon where the Bulls just don't have any good players except Kemba Walker now. Don't forget to catch all this stuff. All this stuff's coming to the channel ASAP. As soon as I get chances, I stay real busy with my job and my home life and stuff like that. But when I get chances, I will stream and record videos. I know NASCAR's coming up tonight too, so don't forget to catch that on my YouTube channel. I love to record them NASCAR videos. I have a blast playing that game. So I appreciate everybody that came in and joined, even if you didn't say anything, and I appreciate everybody that's watching after it's live. We're going to go ahead and stick with this Mets series and see if this dynamic hitting makes it any easier to hit. And maybe once it gets too easy to hit, it'll make it harder. Eventually, we'll go back up to veteran though, because that's what that's where I want to be. And then we'll go up and up and up, and eventually we'll have to use real sliders. But you guys are slowly watching me improve as we move along, and that makes me, that makes you a part of the family that you get to join in and improve with me. You guys may be really good at this game and may be like, this dude is a joke, but you're at least getting to see me improve video to video, and I don't have to do it, where nobody can see and I end up breaking a controller or something because I get so mad. So, yeah, there's that. So, I hope you guys have a wonderful, pleasant day. I will see you guys tonight on NASCAR, maybe even some basketball. I may even live stream some more Rockies tonight. I do not know yet, but I do know I appreciate you stopping by. I hope y'all have a great day, and we'll see you here later on.